Let's see if we're in bomb range from these guys. I hope not. Uh-oh, Mark of the Void. We don't like this. So he has a shield up. There's a gap in the shield on this side that doesn't come up. So if we're going to be charging in to deal with him, that's where we need to go. And the little lady has frenzied. I don't see her. Oh, there she is. She now sees us. Our spider drones, at least. And that sucks that these guys have not moved any closer. And then Mark of the Void, what just happened to all of us? That's what I want to know. Callum, will, your will is lower, but no, that's because we, so I don't see, maybe we're not close enough. Maybe she was doing that to the spider drones. Yeah, look, this guy, he has a Mark of the Void. So yeah, so we got to worry. I guess once we get through here, we're subject to the Mark of the Void. So you're voided. Oh yeah, it hurts us. Look at that, it hurts us. Ooh, that's going to be nasty. Well, let's explode before we can be hurt anymore. And that helps. Also makes the siren a little more, well, not by much, huh? Not by much. Kind of thinking, I like the idea of running the spider drones forward. Let's go to our spider drones. Since I don't seem to have the accuracy to click on them. Oh, so you lost some health too. So these two were close enough. These two did not get damaged. So two of them, that Mark of the Void, every time she does that, must injure us somehow. Ooh. Yikes. Do we have places for snipers? Not really. There's no place up high. So anybody who comes forward to try and get a look into this enemy here is going to be subject to the Mark of the Void. So I guess I'm grateful we brought extra med kits. Thinking we would have used probably some by now, but we have not. So since you're injured, let's explode you too. And let's bring the other two forward without exploding. Those guys want to shoot bombs at this spider drone. Good luck. You're going to have to be really accurate. And this spider drone goes here. Okay. Now, we got more spider drones. Let's run them forward also. Spider drones, in a way, are helping me learn a little bit about this entity back here. Let's spread ourselves out again, guys. Okay, stay put. Now we've got to figure out what else we can get done. Now I can't see this thing from where we are now. So I guess what we can, well, let's see what shots we have from back here. And I think we're just going to keep picking on this guy from a distance. Now can we shoot? No, we cannot because of that thing. So I'm kind of thinking you, Nikolai, need to get forward so we can get you shooting next time. And this should be safe from that Mark of the Void thing. And yet we can use you next time. Sigourney, I'm going to pop you here into that cover. And we're going to take a shot. Probably should have marked for death, but I'm not sold. Sold on that option yet. So let's just keep inching our ways forward. Now I don't want to forget about that siren. What does your shot on the siren look like right now? We're going to try this. We apparently didn't hit the tail. We hit the chest. We're going for the tail here to slow her down. There, we got the tail. So you did your job. No spiders this time, but you're hurting the lady. All right, thank you, Robbie Zasso. What I'm thinking is this. Let's see about you, Callum, and a couple dashes. Maybe a single dash. Yeah. What else are we seeing now? Okay, we've got this guy who is frenzied, and he has a terrible weapon. Holy smokes, I don't like this guy. Let's sky the way. And I can't really get you back to proper cover. Now we can onslaught. I'm trying to deal with some of the enemies so we have a clear path to run forward, but maybe I'm playing too conservative. I'm going to get one more turn and get a handle on that Mark of the Void. So let's run you back here. I want to see one more turn of what happens to those spider drones that we're advancing. Is kind of what I want to find out. What we can do is Sade. Okay, your onslaught does not reach that far at the moment. So let's try this. Is that close enough for your onslaught? No. However, this might be. I kind of want to get him out of line of sight for easy shot from that sniper. And then we can continue getting our own snipers forward. To some degree. We do have to worry about cover now a little bit.
I'll be right there. Taking aim.
Oh, look at that pathetic shot. You're telling me we have a shot? Oh, you should be fired. This UI should be fired. So we'll get you into cover.
Advancing.
And I guess we're just going to keep you there. Joe Murata, we'll give you that shot. We're not going to mark for death. We're just going to give you that shot. And we took out a leg. Lugasset. You're also going to get a shot. think we might have missed. So, what have we got left? We've got you Takeda, and there's nothing far enough forward for us to do with you this turn, so we'll not do anything. Same with the Exalted, we'll keep you here. And the Spideys stay put. Let's see what happens. Here comes the mark of the void. Here comes some shots. Okay, so he went for our spider drone and couldn't land his shot. It went down into the cavern below. That sounds like another siren hiding somewhere. There she is. He did some damage to the spider drone, but we're still okay. So it looks like we're going to have to bite the bullet and get ourselves advancing. I don't know if that hit the spider drone or not. There's a lot of snipers out there. Oh, so maybe he wasn't shooting at the spider drone, or maybe that was the eye of the... Well, no, the marked for death thing does not just take hit points off. I don't see anybody who has that eye of death symbol, unless it was this guy, and that's why he died. So it doesn't take hit points off everybody every turn. Okay, so that makes me feel a little better about looking to advance at some point here. How many hit points do you have left? 485. Unfortunately, our team is a little spread out. You got 890. That's 2 swipes from one of our stick dudes. And this guy got shot. The bombs all missed him down below, but he got sniped. Let's take you over here. Aha, there's a sniper. Let's get some more spider drones moving. I think they've been our friend to see what's out there. For never having played this, I'm glad I have them along to see what we're dealing with here. But at some point, we're going to need to move. I can be conservative for only so long, is what I feel. So, you know, we're going to have to bite the bullet here one of these days. Let's see where your rebuke can reach. And it probably can't reach even with Boom Blast. But I think it's good enough to get going. Like this. Okay, so did it take away her cover? Yes. So that was successful. Yes, very good. Ooh, that's 660 hit points. Wow. That's a 2 swiper. You're down to not quite a single swipe. So what we have is we have one more shot available. now she's a one swiper. Sigourney. Let's focus you on the big guy. Good hit. Good hit. I would like now. I'm still not feeling sold on the fact that we can send out our stick dudes yet. I feel like we're oh so close to being able to do that. Let's just see how far. And if I have cover, I could dash you once to get this far to give us some onslaught. You, Takeda? Well, we're gonna have. Ooh, you don't have much will, do you? Do you have much? You don't have much will either. Will is in short supply. So if we use 5, that gets us down to 9. That still gives us 2 dashes. We're gonna make a jump out now, see if we can cause some damage. It could cause Mark of the Void too, though, so we got to be careful, and we'll get a sense. Let's find out. Can we see? I guess we'll turn the camera to see better. And how far can we dash next? Doesn't get us where we need to be quite. I can go, say, here to finish off the siren. Are we close enough? Yes. And if I go here, we got 2 swipes. And actually, he can't do a doggone thing because every body part is bleeding. But I need to kill him to pick up some actions. And we can't get here far enough. So now the question becomes, are we in onslaught range? Not yet. We will be now. We're going to be susceptible to being hurt, though. So cross your fingers that we're doing this at the right moment, at the right time. And I'm avoiding my stim packs. If you noticed, I didn't even get them utilized properly. So I'm wasting that asset to help with our mobility also. Okay, we're going to get you in there a little farther now. Getting you in there a little farther. Getting nervous. Getting nerve-wracking. And he's a one-swing guy. So we're up to 3. How far can we get now? Ooh. He was an Umbra. Now we got Umbras. Now that I'm not paying attention, we have Umbras. So this is what we do. We war cry, because that does slow them down. And we retreat. And it looks like it's going to be time for us to start moving forward, is what it looks like. Now, do I have anyone? I don't really have anybody nearby. Callum, I'm kind of feeling like it is going to be time to move you forward also to get ready to use your abilities. So let's move you forward. We're making that. We're biting the bullet, guys. We're moving in. We're breaching this final cavern. And let's see what this shot looks like. I'm hoping that 2 quick aims. I don't even think we need armor break. We'll hold on to that will. Can we do that one more time? And there we go. How is the will on this other guy looking? Looking still too good for my tastes. Okay, you, Robbie, are not to be seen. So let's run you forward, hopefully not to be seen. Tom Cruise, it's time to get some snipers forward. And I'm thinking if we get you on this side, we're going to start getting shots on the other big guy in the back. What we really need to do is get some shots on the Yugothian entity is what we need to do, or the receptacle, or whatever the heck you want to call it. And that's not really covered. There are other snipers out there. That concerns me a little bit. So let's bring you off to this side. It won't give us a shot, but it maybe will keep you from getting a shot. And I am worried about bringing the Exalted forward. She has good hit points and good armor. I'm just a little concerned about bringing her forward too early. I have a feeling it would be disastrous to our effort. So let's just move her towards the edge a little more. And she'll be charging soon enough, I'm sure. Okay, thank goodness you got War Cried. Woohoo! Who's getting the Mark of the Void? I hate that we can't see. It doesn't identify. Okay. Blew away some cover, but I don't... Oh, yeah, you got some damage, Callum. You got some damage. So we... Oh, it's not excessive. It looked like more from a distance, but maybe I was looking at the spider drone's health bar. Now, what are we looking at hit points here? He can be wiped out. And what else have we got out here that we're aware of? I didn't see any sniping shots coming from over here, so maybe they panicked. So I still think we have snipers to worry about. But apparently they just may have panicked. Nothing. This one exploded. I am thinking now that I would like to see about getting out some more spider drones, so let's get you over here. This is our last... Oh no. We won't be able to get them out this turn. Can we deploy a decoy? Well, let's get one out there. Let's see if it helps us. Now, anybody have that marked symbol? Yeah. So even though you are hidden, you are, Robbie Zasso, got the Mark of the Void. And we're going to have to keep our eye on you. I think that's what that target means. No, accuracy is increased. What's this? Damage dealt while not spotted is increased. And... okay, so stealth. So you didn't get... So I don't see any marks of the void, unless he did another spider drone, and that's why it exploded after that bomb, instead of the bomb just damaging it. That's what I'm going to assume. And not that that means much, but that's what we shall assume. You're done. Now, how else and how should I move? I think what we'll do here is we'll take care of the Umbra. Aha, that was useful. That was very, very useful. How many hit points does he have? 660. He's a 2-swiper. I think we can do this. And we have just enough will. 5 for 1 dash. Oh, and I didn't do my rapid whatchamacallit. Oh, criminy. Well, we do have Onslaught Lady Sade nearby, so let's get it going. And Sade, can you please onslaught? I was hoping, because I got the sense that there were 2 snipers over here, not just this one. But let's finish him off. And where do we want to send you next? If I send you here, you won't really be able to dash much anymore, but it'll get you up in the neighborhood of this guy. Will his stomper legs be able to stomp you on a whole different level? Probably. What's the range of his stomper legs? Attack range. Well, that's... must be the stomper leg range, huh? No, it says effective range is 1. So you got to be up really close. I don't know what that other range was. Was that the range of his? Is that all the range of his bombs? Projectiles? I don't know. We're gonna do this. We're gonna send you up here. And Callum. We're also going to utilize you and get you over in that direction too. We're going to dash you. And we're going to dash you again. And I hope you're close enough for a war cry. Yes, you are. That's something I wanted to get done on this guy. Everybody else, we need to get moving forward so we can get over to the whatever the gap is and start dealing with this thing. And if there's snipers still out there, oh well. There's snipers still out there then. Oh, and we are limited here in our range. So let's step you up here, see if our range improves. It does dramatically. And then hopefully he's not going to be able to shoot too much at us yet. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Because he is war cried. Oh, that's our decoy. You're done. Sigourney, we got to get you running. You do have the ability to dash. You have all your will. We're going to improve your movement. And then we're going to dash. Much better movement. We like this much, much better. Tom Cruise. I guess what we're going to do is start stim packing our snipers to get them having the ability to improve movement and mobility to hopefully be able to get themselves in position to start raining some sniper fire down on this guy. Let's kind of get that going with all the remaining snipers that we have. It's only 2 turns of this extra movement, but we're so far back we need to get advanced as quickly as possible. to get up into the battle and make ourselves worthwhile. That's what I'm hoping. Tom Cruise, you too. Any day now. That's a slow process with the stim packs. Your will is good, so I'm going to dash you to get you into the game also as quickly as possible. We have sniper perches here. We have sniper perches once we get rid of this guy that could help us. So we're going to try taking advantage of all these situations. Get dashing.
Pushing on.
And hopefully some of these things will work out and help us out. And Exalted, I don't know that I'm quite ready to move you forward all the way yet, so stay there. Holy smokes! Sneaky return fire. That didn't feel too good, did it? Okay, Mark of the Void is out there. I heard somebody grunt, so we're going to have to see who got hit and affected by the Mark of the Void. There's the symbol.
5 by 5.
Tom Cruise has... No, that's accuracy, proficiency. I thought one of these was a Mark of the Void symbol. Well, I guess we'll never... I guess I've got to learn how to read this thing. Lord knows I got 2 other seasons to learn this stuff for, so... looks like whoever was sneaky over here died. And it doesn't look like he's an Umbra. So that was... Oh, look at... This is like a reinforcement zone. Is that what these things are? Is that how he was able to sneak up behind our line? Where else are those things? I saw those before. Here's another one. So there's one behind us. There's another one up close. There's another one here. So yeah, that's nasty little surprises to learn about. So that's where apparently there's going to be reinforcements continuing to come with us. So we got to get moving. We got to get in position, and we need to start injuring our final target before we get worn down. So it's time to get moving. Time to get moving. Sigourney is here. We got Nikolai here. I wonder, are we in range? I don't know if we're quite in range to boom blast the Ugathian dude. Let's get moving forward here wide. Make sure there's nobody else out this way, since we're not going to be focusing anyone else over there. And is that the last spider drone at the moment? Yes. And I think what we're going to do is shoot out our last pack of Spideys. And we are going to get you in your hidden state moving forward. And you'll be done. That's the last of the spider drones. His hit points are 800. And I got 2 swipers right nearby to take care of business. So we're going to get you up here, Callum, to start it off. Now, Callum, we're going to jump you down away from that guy for the moment. I don't know if he can still hurt us without seeing us, but I'm not going to take that chance. I'm thinking of what's behind this thing. What is it on this thing that we need to hit? That's what I want to know. We're going to start advancing a big time while you're stimmed up and get you moving up here, Sigourney. leave your will the way it is. We're going to bring you right here. So next time, maybe, just maybe, we're going to have a chance to take a shot. And you know what'll happen? He'll put this barrier up just as we get there. So you know it's going to be something like that. Takeda, I would like to start working you nearby too, because I imagine if we stood somebody here with a strong weapon, we can try shooting at it that way also. So we're not feeling that there's a lot of enemies out there at the moment. So until more reinforcements appear, and hopefully the reinforcements are like normal reinforcements. When they appear, they can't shoot right away. Maybe this. I'm going to hope this guy that appeared in the back, that was indeed the case. Now it says we can see the guy. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be one of those kinds of shots. Yeah, we can see the guy, but it's not something we're going to shoot at. I'm thinking about trying to get up here for a potential sniper shot over in this direction. So Tom Cruise, the Spidey says nothing's over here, but we're going to still move you forward in that direction under cover. Joe Murata, we would like to move you forward. You're slightly injured, and that could be a mark of death, even though maybe it's just... Oh, because that pops up because there's no spotted enemies within 10 tiles. So that's not a marked for death symbol. I'm going to have to take a look when he does that death thing. Oh, so we killed the gatekeepers. So those enemies that we first saw, I guess, were the gatekeepers. It should be all reinforcements now. That's good to know. I'm glad I looked over there. Unless the gatekeepers, unless that was finished a long time ago and these were the gatekeepers outside here. That's probably what it was. Oh my. ZigZag pays such good attention. All right, we're going to step to here. We want to get another sniper potentially over here on this perch. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Nikolai, can we jump you forward and then maybe you'll be able to boom blast into there somehow? And Joe Murata, we're going to run you down the center. Because even though he has guards, there's little cracks in between these teeth. So if a sniper was close enough, maybe, just maybe, we can still shoot through those little cracks. I guess we'll find out if that theory proves correct or not. We can still move forward, too. Sade. We're going to keep you up the center also. And who else? Well, we got the lady to move now. I'm still hesitant to bring her up. I don't know if I'm being silly scared for no reason or what. But here she comes. See if our plan will work or not. Mark of the Void looks just like that symbol. Oh no. Okay, so much for shooting in there. We got to take care of a nasty reinforcement here. And how many hit points does she have? Fortunately, Takeda is nearby to take care of this particular issue. Thank you, Takeda. Now, do we have our first shot in there? What does it look like? Oh, I see some shiny things. I see little eyes. If you want my opinion, eyes look like they need to be taken out. Tell you what, we have unlimited weapon here. This is a limited weapon, but let's try a little rage burst. Did we hurt it? We got acid in there. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out if that's that does any good. And we used up that ammo. Let's reload it and get ready for next time. We have an ancient weapon that we can also use potentially next time. This is what I'm seeing. I think one of those is marked for death, and you're losing health over time is what it would appear. So let's start stocking up on med kits. Let's heal yourself. So if we're losing damage over time, that's good to know. Now, are we going to be able to climb up here at all? Yeah, it seems to indicate that we can climb up. There's a little ladder right there. So we're going to start running up here.
I'm on my way.
Hoping that a sniper perch is a thing. And let's see what this shot looks like. Yeah, and I'm assuming we're marked for death because we're losing health over time. We're going to have to keep our eyes on that. Let's see if we can shoot through the little holes anymore. Yeah, we'll try it. We hit. This thing has some mighty armor. I mean mighty, mighty armor. Now the good news is we can get all the way to the base there. And then you'll be back to unstim the movement, but it got us pretty far where we needed to be. So I'm almost thinking, Callum, you're way over here. I'm almost thinking we have a reinforcement zone over here. I'm going to keep Takeda near here. He can shoot when there's no reinforcements, and when there and I'm going to bring you over to this side, Callum, to kind of do guard duty on this side of the map is what I'm thinking. Let's get you over there. Nikolai, can we have some boom blast going? Let's just see if a grenade will no, let's not. Let's just see if a regular grenade, first of all, can launch in there, and it can. So let's boom blast to see if we can remove some armor. It sounds like we are. Okay, Rabizaso, we have no ammo for that one to reload, so let's get you moving forward so you can take your multiple shot turns coming up. And then, you know, now that I'm looking at it, we have these reinforcement pods behind us. Let's now send our spider drones back. We have the two front ones covered. We do not have the rear ones covered. The spider drones, like we've done on a citadel, will be the rear reinforcement pod protection. How about that? Does that sound like a plan, guys? And let's just make sure where the other ones are. It is back here somewhere, I thought. Okay, one of them's back here. There were like four of them. I thought, oh, here it is. It's up here. Oof. So we don't have this one guarded so well. Let's get some support. All right. Arbizaso, you finished your move. You don't have another shot within you. Let's get you lined up so you could get another shot. And Sade, I'm gonna bring you forward. And we're going to place you right here, hoping tentacles aren't a thing. Let's bring you nearby so you can run up next turn and take a shot. Hoping tentacles aren't a thing that reach out and zap you. Can we hover on this guy and get some info? So tentacles don't seem to be a thing. Acid, explosive, and fire resistance. So acid weapons... Oh, 75% resistance. So we really don't get our bang for the buck on the acid, so we might as well just go back to the ancient weapons. There you go. Apply the mark on an enemy which damages it and enemies within 5 tiles. And oh, so if someone's got the mark, we got to keep our distance. Oh. Who has the mark? You have the mark. So nobody needs to be within 5 tiles. So anybody with the mark, we need to spread out from them. So that's, I'm glad I read that. I'm glad I read that. So maybe the spider drone's going to take some hurt. Oops. Okay, who's next? The Exalted has to come right down the center. Oof. But we don't are coming near that. So let's keep you down the center, but at a distance. Sade, stay there. And we still got a spider drone. Okay, the spider drones are all done. That should be it for this turn. Alright, so they played games, and now we have to shoot from the other side. Sade, you could probably oblige on this one. I don't see anything about tentacles, so I don't see why we can't just stand right here and shoot this nasty thing right in there. What can we see? We have a chance to hit an eye. Ooh, I disabled an eye. So our eye is a thing? We got to shoot out all the eyes? Is that what we got to do here? So let's see. We can't do anything there. So maybe what we have to do with these guys is as long as we aren't marked and hurt each other by doing it, we're going to give you a position in the middle, depending on which one of these comes down, since they obviously vary. And we'll war cry while we're here. And I wonder if that'll help against the Mark of the Void. I guess we'll find out next turn. What have we got here? So yeah, the spider drone did take some more hurt from Tom Cruise, but it's not dead. We can get into our sniping position over here. And I don't know if I saw any more reinforcements pop up yet. Not that I noticed. Callum, we're going to put you over here on a dash. Maybe you can take a shot. And then also guard. I wonder if your stick up front can reach in there far enough. It looks like it's just far enough back to keep the stick at bay. So we're gonna bring you here for a shot. Hopefully you have an angle. Oh yeah, shot. And hopefully you have an angle. We can try for an eye. I think we took another one out. So it's not bleeding. So I guess this, by taking out the eyes, it doesn't bleed. Well. Can we try neurally disrupting? Now it said it was immune to some things. So is it immune to mind games? Let's find out. Fire, explosives, acid. It says nothing about immune to mind games. So let's see if lowering its will says 0. So let's mark the void it. I mean neurally disrupt it, just in case that helps. And we'll take our shot. Through the cracks. I don't know if we hit, I can't tell. Robbie Zasso, let's switch around some med kits for you. And that's no good anymore, so let's do that. Heal yourself. So you don't wear out from the mark of the void. Excuse me. So you don't wear out from the mark of the void. We'll keep you far enough back. We don't want to bring the Exalted forward yet. And let's see. I'm going to keep you there. We'll just bring you over this side. Sigourney, you're done. Lou Gossett, we're going to find out if getting you up high gives you a shot. Apparently not. But maybe if this thing comes down, we'll have a shot. And then on this side with Tom Cruise, we'll have a shot. That's the hope. Now, can your boom blast get over the thing here? No guarantee. We're just going to try launching one, and then we'll have a better idea next time this happens. Nah, it hit the shield. I don't think it did any good. And you, Takeda, stay there. I have to assume the parts coming down will vary from turn to turn. And let's get our defenses. Now, there was nothing over here. This is what we'll do. You'll come over here. You'll come over here. And you're going to go join the other one up here since he's so depleted and there's a chance he'd die. All right, so he didn't do a thing when we war cried and nearly disrupted, but a different wall has come down. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So we're just going to have you sit here as long as your will lasts in Warcry. Because that was a big help. We're going to have you take a little Rage Burst shot in there, I'm thinking. You know what we're going to do first? We're going to do, you have all your will. We're going to mark it for death. We're going to armor break. And just take a regular shot. Covers the eyes. So yeah, let's take out a tentacle so we can start exposing the eyes. I don't know if that's really exposing much, but we'll shoot again. Thank you, Lou Gossett. Other weapon. That looks like an eye. Tom Cruise, can you get up to your perch? So there's probably more efficient ways to get this done, but at least we've got ourselves in position to do some things. Let's nearly disrupt again. Because that seemed to be pretty mighty effective. See if we can shoot through the little crack. And keep hitting, I hope. Who's next? It doesn't say you have a shot with that weapon. Probably because you're not accurate enough to hit through all that stuff? No? Maybe you are? Maybe you're not. Yeah, you're probably not. But you're also marked for death, so I don't really want to bring you any closer. Although we healed you and you didn't lose anything this turn. So once we heal, does that take away the mark of death? I don't know. We gotta learn. We gotta learn how this works. We gotta learn how this works. Let's see. Robbie Zasso, stay put. You, Takeda. We can rage burst you. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I think that hurt him. It's starting to feel pain is what it's starting to feel. Sade, we can run you now over here. Get yourself a single shot. I didn't need to zoom in that much. Let's go for this eye. And it's starting to feel the pain of Phoenix Point. Callum, we're going to keep you there just in case some reinforcements come up. The Exalted will stay there. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to bring you, Robbie, off to the side. I just don't. I'm worried about that. If that's the mark of the void, or that we're away from others, so we get an improved shot. I wish I knew for sure. We're going to bring the lady forward. Okay, we got some reinforcements now. Crap's gotten real, and he can do an action first as soon as he arises, so that's good to know. And we're opened up on this side. So his goal was to come out here and take away some actions from us. Well, action this. There we go. And let's see. We have thumbs up first, which you know what I'm going to do, get rid of the stim pack at this point. I may lose an action, but it'll still allow us to shoot once. And let's heal ourselves. Much better, much better, much better. Now we got to get people shifted over. What we're going to do is war cry first. Then we're going to dash. And blast. I like that. This is the dash and blast move. Where is there an eye in here? Is there an eye left anywhere in here? Not that I can... Oh, wait. There's a lot of eyes in there. You know what we're going to do? Oh, I don't have enough actions for it. Or will points. Yeah, I don't have enough will points. So we're just going to take a regular shot. No, we're not going to dash. We're going to take a regular shot. I'm getting myself all excited. Killed another eye. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to recover will so we can continue war crying, because that's been effective. And we're running out of war cry options. I forgot to mark for death because we can. And we're going to see about 2 shots for you.
Taking aim.
There's no great way we can see anything for damage unless we do this and hope it moves. Oh well. Neurally disrupt as long as we can. Take our shot. We hit. Lugasset, you can't do anything, so let's just recover. Nikolai, it is not open on your side, so let's recover. Robbie, I don't really know where to put you. We're going to bring you off to this side. That's where we're going to try situating you. You got Tom Cruise all the way at the top. We'll give you the secondary side for getting over there if we can. And who have we got left? We're going to recover. And Exalted will stay there. He was war cried and everything, and he can still mark the void. That one turn he didn't, though. That's weird. Oh, we got a different opening too. I want to see if we can mark him for death. Who has on this side the ability to mark for death? You do. I do want to Boom Blast now. This is right up your alley for Boom Blast. And laser on top of that. Now let's laserfy him. This guy is just massively strong. That's all I can say. We're going to Rage Burst. How'd that do? Ooh, baby! War Cry. Sade. Any eyes open to the world over here? I'm not noticing any eyes. Let's go for the head. Get you back in the center. Is there anyone else over here that has a shot through that opening? Could be you. Let's try Armor Break. Let's do Adrenaline Rush. And let's take 4 shots. Look at that. Merge the exalted with the defeated Yugothian receptacle. Okay, I have to move you right here. I'm assuming that's what that symbol means. How do we merge? Let's see, is there something here that says merge? Something's there. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's only lit when she is there. So I'm assuming this is where we gotta go. I just don't know how to get you in there. Everybody else back off. Is there just not enough space? Was that it? Yes.
In the end, it wasn't her powers or her followers that allowed us to win. It was her humanity. An alien god spoke to her in her mind, and instead of being dominated or obliterated, she tricked him. By the time he realized what she was doing, it was too late. She'd stolen his knowledge, cut him off from his armies on Earth. He was alone on his dark planet, and humanity was saved. The war wasn't over, of course. It's never that simple. There were still those who wanted to go back to how things were before, to make the same mistakes again. But the Exalted would not allow it. New Jericho fought to the end. She respected that. Tobias West and his people believed in their principles and died for them. With them died the last fragment of the old world. Sanhedrin continued to exist. This was not the future they had dreamed of, but somewhere in this changing world there was space for their ideas. They would contribute what they could and hope that conflict could be avoided. Like everyone, they had had enough of war. Humanity began to adapt and evolve. No longer bound by the chains of an imperfect biology, human beings finally flourished. The belief in the dead god and the hierarchies of the disciples fell away. It was no longer necessary to believe in some distant deity when the Exalted walked among us. As for the Phoenix Project, we went back to the shadows for a while. We knew the war wasn't over. Up there, in celestial darkness, something ancient and powerful still hungered for our planet. But next time, we'd be ready.
All right, guys, we did it. And that fun little ending leaves the door open for a future sequel at some point if this game has proved to be successful enough. So that's kind of encouraging. The world state, we have 73 surviving havens, only 28 after all that were destroyed. That's pretty amazing. Surviving population, a little over half, but that's a significant number. I think we're still good. We activated 9 out of 19 bases. Wow, there were that many more unactivated? Wow. It seemed like we had them all over the world, and we had them activated quite a bit, so that's interesting. We were allied, in the end, 197-97. Pretty cool. Exploration sites we never got to, 21. Wow, 21 still out there? Wow. Exploration sites revealed, 85. Surviving citadels, yeah, well, there were some surviving at the end. Some we saw, some we didn't, and we destroyed our fair share. Cool. Enemies. Hey, this is pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. So this is faction forces that we killed. Look at how many hoplites we took on. 91. Those were tough battles. Disciples of Anu, scavengers, the Forsaken. We took care of the Forsaken. Look at that. And this is, yeah, definitely Arthrons is the biggest enemy, quantity-wise, that we faced. Phoenix forces, soldiers recruited, 26. Soldiers killed 2, so they didn't count the Mutog as a soldier. Soldiers reaching level 7, we had 11 of us. And acquired. So we didn't build any of these big things in this playthrough. This is back in the day where you could still steal and not have it affect diplomacy in any extreme way. We acquired everything vehicle-wise that we used. Battles fought. This is pretty cool. I love the breakdowns to recap the game, and obviously it took us more than 19 hours and 29 minutes. Well, maybe, is that all? No, I don't think that's accurate. Only 19? Yeah, that's all. That would be like each episode is like an hour-ish. We had way more than 19 hours. Oh, boy. And then finally, research completed, havens. Look at all the tech produced and materials. So we gained a lot of stuff there. We produced 101 weapons. Look at that. Quite amazing. We only had 13 total mutations, 13 total bionics, but basically our A team was all maxed out between mutations and bionics. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough as much as I did. Sorry for the length of this, but the first time you gotta be careful. I learned some things that will hopefully speed it up in future seasons. You'll have to come back and find out if that's the case, or if I'm still my same plotting self in future seasons to come. All right, and in the end, I just want to thank you all for that playthrough. I want to thank everybody who gave me some characters. You guys were the first in this playthrough to come up with characters. We've got a lot more in the pool in future seasons. I want to thank you that initially joined myself, to be active participants in this game. I really do appreciate all the comments we've got picked up and gotten, all the likes we've picked up and received, and I just want to thank you for a very enjoyable playthrough. This is ZigZagZog signing out from somewhere in this world. Once again, thanks so much.